Take one. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I know I'm super duper late at getting you this video, but literally the way my lighting was set up, I just got it like 2 days ago, so I've been holding back only because I have a bit of OCD and I wanted everything to be perfect. Not that anything is perfect right now. I guess you can even hear the sound. There's a bit of echo, but we're gonna make it work. So yeah, welcome to my channel and I'm very excited to be here and I look forward to taking you on this journey with me. Let's go. So today's episode is mainly get to know me tag, only because I thought it was very important that before we can get into like the in-depth content, you get to know a little bit about who I am, about my story, and just really get to understand my background a bit more, because I feel like it will fit into a lot of the other things that you will see when it comes to my content. So let's get straight into it. The first question is, what is my name? My name is Karangwa Fidelis. I used to have 3 names. It used to be Karangwa Fidelis Tega, actually Karangwa Tega Fidelis. I dropped the Tega name because of some documentation issues, but yes, currently I go as Karangwa Fidelis. That is my official legal government name. What does my name mean? Karangwa is a Kinyarwanda name, which I got from my grandfather. Actually, both my names I got from my grandfather. He was called Karangwa Fidel. They named me Karangwa Fidelis after him. He was my grandfather on my father's side. Yeah, so Karangwa is a Kinyarwanda name, which loosely translates to being known for something. And then Fidelis is a Latin name that means faithful one. My nicknames, however, I have people call me mostly Fifi. Like most of my friends, guys at work, sometimes I go as Fifi, which is what you'll probably hear a lot more of when you follow my content. Another name that I've been called in the past is Fido. A horror story, actually not a horror story, a funny story about that. I got this name when I was in primary school. I believe I was like in primary 4 or 5, and one of my English teachers was teaching us about nicknames, and she had the genius idea to give an example when it came to me, and she suggested like, yo, for Fidelis, one of her nicknames could maybe be Fido. And let me tell you, the name Fido has haunted me for easily 15 years. Most guys who know me from like the earlier years of my secondary school and guys who know me from primary school, some of them still call me Fido. But that's how I know that we really do not hang out a lot, of not met in a long time. When you call me Fido, I just know you're like from the past. But yeah, so yeah, some people call me Fido, but please don't call me that. I prefer Fifi on any given day. Who is my hero? Ooh, tough question. Who is my hero? I would have to say my mother, only because I think she possesses a certain level of like strength and patience and love that I think is super admirable. It's not something you see every day. So I would easily say my mother. She guides me a lot. I learned so much from her. She's very protective of the people she loves. So, and even knowing her story from when she was a child up to today, just seeing what she's gone through and still be able to have come out of it the woman that she is today, for me is such an amazing example of like woman, like the power of a woman. So yeah, so my mother it is. What is my biggest fear? My biggest fear, my biggest fear I think would have to be failure. I am quite structured. I like working with like goals or like a timeline. I like having things in line, and because of that I get to put myself through a lot of pressure when it comes to when I've not met a certain timeline or not met a certain goal that I've set up for myself, and that's only because again of my fear for failure. I feel like if I don't do something by a certain time, I'm such a loser. And let me just tell you, it's not that anybody else is setting these timelines for me, or anybody else is telling me you have to do a certain thing by a certain time. Not really. It's just I am quite hard on myself. I like just doing things a certain way. Let me just say it that way. So I can tend to be quite hard on myself sometimes, even with little things, something as little as just even shooting these videos, because I was behind schedule. I can't tell you for how long I've been losing my mind, just thinking, "Ooh, I should really just shoot these videos," and I was getting anxiety attacks just thinking about it sometimes in the middle of the night. But yeah, anyway, long story short, my biggest fear is failure. What motivates me? What motivates me, I guess, again, is closely intertwined to my biggest fear. What motivates me to get my ass out of bed every day and get things done is just knowing that, one, I am very independent. I do not believe in putting my goals or my dreams in somebody else's hands, if that makes sense, apart from God, of course. So I know that I have to do these things for myself. I have to achieve these things for myself. So it really motivates me in a way that I literally just tell myself, listen, nobody else is going to do this for you. Might as well just stand up and do it yourself, because this is the world we live in now, boo-boo. Unless, you're a baby girl and you're hoping that somebody will come through for you. No, but let's jokes aside up. Yeah, so that's what motivates me. If I could live in any... Wait, the question is, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? Ooh, if I could live anywhere in the world, I love Rwanda. I love being able to live in Rwanda. I think my heart belongs in Rwanda forever. However, if I had to choose another place that I'd love to live, it would definitely be Greece, Mykonos. It's on my vision board, one of the countries I'm dying to visit. Yeah, Greece. I just like the whole vibe, the water, the little white houses. Just it seems like life there's pretty chill. I can totally see myself having like a little white house, with my little donkey, and just like having like a chill job where I can walk there every morning in my little shorts and a vest and a hat, and just being very free, if that makes sense. So yeah, if I could live anywhere else in the world, it would definitely be Greece. What is my pet peeve? Oh my god, there's so many. Where to start? Things that are not organized, and I say this in terms of like just organized in color pantons, or like by height, or just having things like really aligned. I don't know if that makes sense. I like things being organized. So when things are not organized, I'm just like, ugh, cringe. People eat with their mouth open. Don't do that. That is gross. Please don't do that, especially in public and like there's other people there and you're just making that noise. Oh my god, yeah. People eat with their mouth open. Don't do that. People spit in public. Don't do that. I would say off the top of my mind right now, those three, just no, not for me. Where am I from and where was I born? Ooh, okay, great. Mimi ni mtoto wa Mombasa, mimi ni mtoto wa Kenya. So yeah, I was born in Kenya, in Mombasa, in Kibokoni to be specific. The real ones know what it is. And yeah, I lived there until I was about 4.5, 5 before we moved back to Rwanda. Yeah, so that's where I'm from. But where I'm from, I'm Rwandan through and through. So I'm Rwandan, but yeah, I was born in Kenya, Mombasa. Ooh, what is my biggest regret? My biggest regret, honestly, is I would say maybe not learning certain lessons a bit earlier on, and or maybe just learning them faster, if that makes sense. Because I feel like if I can even categorize it in like career-wise, relationship-wise, friendships-wise, I would just say like there's lessons that I know now that I wish I don't think it was necessary for me to spend a long time trying to learn them. I really could have just gotten it on the first go. Yeah, my biggest regret is having wasted some time or a lot of time with certain things or certain people, certain situations that I just would have gotten myself out of a lot earlier, because I feel like it really slowed down my growth process or where I'm supposed to be in life. Yeah. Can I dance? Can I dance? Can I dance? I know people, I know certain haters. Liz, I'm looking at you. I know certain haters who will say that I can dance, but let me just tell you, if you saw me in the club, I got moves, okay? I got moves. I can shake my little booty. You know, I got moves, but I'll probably do like a whole video of my dance skills sometime for you guys, just to know, but just know, I got moves. Trust me, just trust me, okay? Okay. Ooh, which of my parents am I more like? Oh, hey guys, I live with my parents, so I can't. This is gonna get me thrown out. Hopefully, one of you can give me a room in their homes. I think when I was younger, I used to be more like my dad, for sure. He's more calm, more affectionate, more touchy-feely. I would say that for sure. I used to be a lot more like my dad. I look like my dad, so go figure. So I used to be a lot more like my dad when I was younger. I think the more I grow, the more I mature, I am slowly growing into my mom. I don't know how certain people feel about that. But yeah, I always say she's amazing, so I'm happy about that. I think I can see a lot more of her resilience, her strength, her, I'm the boss of this whole situation in myself a lot more now that I'm older. So yeah, I think now I'm more like my mom. But when I was younger, I was more like my dad, but now I'm more like my mom, for sure. Weird facts about me. Weird facts about me. Do I have? I know I'm weird for sure. I describe myself as weird all the time. And when I say all the time, I mean all the time. But weird fact about me? Okay, maybe this. I know I live in Africa, I live in Rwanda. You would think I am used to being in like hot areas or hot situations or a hot climate, but let me just tell you, when it's hot, I can't think, I feel like I can't breathe. My whole world is on a standstill. I do not like heat. I like cool weather. I'd rather it's cold on any given day than hot weather on any given day. So yeah, I really don't like heat. Ugh, I can't stand it. No, not for me at all. Ooh, interesting question. How many languages do I speak? So primarily I speak English. I speak Kiswahili. I already told you I was born in Kenya, so even at home with my family, we use a lot of Kiswahili. So yes, I speak Kiswahili. Kiswahili sanifu. Jokes. Okay, but most of it, I try, guys. I try. Pressure. But I try. Yeah, I speak Kiswahili. I speak. Je parle un peu de français. Juste un peu. Je sais que je dois le parler plusieurs de temps pour que je suis parfait, mais je suis pas confident in myself yet. But I love French. I listen to French music all the time. I understand most French. I can watch French movies, but when it comes to me just speaking, I'm just like, oh, I am butchering this language. Unless I'm like, it's a life or death situation and I know I have to speak it, I would rather just speak English. But yes, I speak French. I speak Kinyarwanda. I speak very good Kinyarwanda. Surprisingly, there's people who think I don't speak Kinyarwanda only because I am more comfortable speaking English, especially with my friends and guys at work. But guys, I speak Kinyarwanda. I speak Kinyarwanda. mvuga ikinyarwanda kane nyivuga neza buri munsi ndakivuga urakoze cyane. Why did I decide to start a YouTube channel? Long story. So I actually have always liked, back then I didn't know it was content creation, of course, because back then content creation wasn't really a thing. My God, excuse the noise, there's like cars outside. But yeah, back then, wow. Really? Anyway, so back then I didn't know, I knew content creation. I didn't know it was content creation until much later in my life. But I always knew I liked TV. I watch a lot of TV. And I always knew I'd love to be on screen at some point in my life, which I was lucky enough to do. I happened to work with an amazing team about 4 years ago, and we had a TV show. It was a breakfast show, and I was the business presenter on that show, and I was also a producer, and that's where I got to learn a lot more about basically just shooting and editing and all of these things. And honestly, I feel like it was then that I knew for sure that I want to get into it in the long run, that I would want to do content creation in the long run. To what scale, I don't know. Even today, until today, I'm not really sure to what scale I want to do content creation, but I know for sure that it's something I'm very passionate about. I research a lot about content creation work. I actually enjoy watching other people, doing the content creation, editing, all of these things, how they put up ideas, how they select what they want to shoot and all. It's just, I think it's so interesting. I find it super duper interesting. So eventually I just said, you know what? I just have to rip off this band-aid and decide to just start this YouTube channel. If I'm just the only one watching my own videos, that's fine. If I happen to get a group of 10 other people who loved my content, that's great. But what I cannot do is continue to sit and not do anything about this passion that I have and this thing that my head keeps telling me to do. So I just woke up one morning and set up the YouTube account, and yeah, here we are today. But yeah, I definitely look forward to bringing a lot more content, just relatable content in terms of just who I am, really. I walk in this journey of life with me, and I want to cover literally everything, be it finances, be it career, be it relationships, be it just the different barriers we have in society, trending topics. I just have like a whole variety of things that I would love to discuss with you and engage you on, and that's why I decided to open this channel, because I talk a lot and I have opinions on about everything. So I just thought, why not put it on this platform where I can now just share my opinions with a lot more people and get to hear from them. I love learning, so I can learn from you guys, and yeah, that's how we're here today. But yeah, I promise I'm gonna bring you a lot of interesting content. Yeah, so we've come to the end of my 15 questions in the Get to Know Me tag. I hope I gave you some interesting responses to some of these questions. If you want me to do more Get to Know Me tags, please let me know in the comment section, or on my social media platforms, which I'm gonna put on the screen right here. But yes, if you have any questions, other questions that you want me to answer to, feel free to leave them again on the comment section and on my social media pages, and I will love to respond to them. I'd like to know what you guys want to know about me. But yes, I definitely look forward to going on this journey with you. If you're new here, please subscribe, share this content with your friends and family. Let's build this community. I'd love to get to know a lot more people and reach a lot more people with my content. Yeah, so no pressure. It's free, by the way, to subscribe, so you can do that. It's free. It's just a click on the subscribe button that should be down here somewhere. And yeah, I will see you all next week on my next episode. I promise it will be a lot more interesting than just me sitting here talking to you guys. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my channel, watching this episode, and watching till the end. If you've made it to this point, thank you. Asante sana, murakoze chane. Yeah, I will see you on my next episode. Love you and take care and stay safe, guys. Corona is real. Stay safe, okay? All right, cool. Love you.